Jess from Freedom Gardener Girl. I know it's been a while. I thought I would show y'all a little trick that I've learned about when you transplant your tomatoes. Kind of in the middle of it, so I figured I'd show you guys. So let's get started. Anyway, basically, if you have tomatoes that are leggy or you just want them to be stronger, you can always bury them further down in the soil when you transplant them, whether it means you're up potting or you're putting them directly in your raised beds or in the ground, putting your starts. So I'll show you what one looks like real quick. I'll try to do my best with one hand here, sorry, itchy. So yeah, I guess let's get into it. Oh, and remember, if they're leggy and they look kind of crazy, this is kind of another little hack that might save your tomatoes. So let's look what we got here. So sorry, my table is a mess. I've been working. And so you want to take your pot that you're up potting into. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to hold it the best I can. And I'm going to take these guys here. This is the MIGardener black cherry tomato. So I had 3 pretty good ones that sprouted. So we're gonna take this. And I love these Bootstrap Farmer 6Ls and their trays. They're really good. But they're super handy. Let me see if I can prop, sorry. And excuse my house, okay? I've got my, I'm in my dining room table, and it's, yeah, it's my makeshift pantry. So forgive me, but, and the cool thing about these trays, see, they've got the holes. You can pop out your plugs, which is great. So, and pinch them at the base of the plant. What I found, because I want them buried down as deep as I can, I'm not putting the soil in there. I figured that it works better. Also, and you don't have to do this, you can bury these and they'll just decompose, but like I just take off those extra leaves because I want to bury it to that node basically, and then take this down. So I put it down in there, and then I'm going to fill it with soil. I got my bucket of soil here. It's a mixture of Pro Mix with mycorrhizae and some I'll show you, Trifecta, which is a 5-10-4 ratio. So it's Trifecta Plus. And hold on, let me go out, excuse my house, show you what soil I've got too. Yeah, I've got it's the Pro Mix BX, and it's a microfungicide, and it's got the mycorrhizae, which is really great for roots. I got this personally on Ace Hardware, and it's, gosh, I think they're kind of a little pricey, but they're like $50, and it's a lot of soil. It's like, what, a 60-pound bag. So, highly recommend that. And if you mix it with cocoa coir or something like that, it's even better. So, anyway, so let's go back. So anyway, so we're going to take the soil. I'm just going to fill it up with the soil that I have in here. Sorry, it's a little dark. But I'm just going to put that on top of there. Also, tamp it down. Not too hard. You don't want to, like, make it compact, but, you know, you want to make sure that there's enough, but that there's air pockets, too. So, anyways, pull it back down here. Sorry, it's not so light down in here. You're one of, this is probably about a 5-gallon bucket. It's one of them Lowe's buckets, really cheap. I use these for like a lot of things. And you'll want about 15 tablespoons for a 5-gallon bucket of soil of the Trifecta Plus. And that'll just allow the nutrients to kind of be available for when the plants need it. It's not required, but I think it helps. So anyway, we're gonna get it buried down. So I'm gonna try to just put a little bit more. I'm sorry if it's dark. You may not even be able to see this, and I'm very sorry if you can't. But that's why I'm bringing the phone back up on the table in the light, so you can see much better. But I want to get it. Let's see if I can I turn it? Yeah. I want to get it kind of right there. So I'm going to put a little bit more. I'll get it as close as I can. And remember that you can mound the soil up around the stem with tomatoes. It does not hurt it. In fact, it'll just help them roots, you know, develop and grip into the soil where you want it. So you could do that. Here, let me prop this back up again. My bad, guys, sorry. Anyway, but yeah, so you can mound it up around there. But that's all you have to do, really. You know, and shake it off, got a little dirt on the leaves. And that's it. That's as easy as it gets, guys. And I'm going to tell you, working in a greenhouse, I can already tell you that we have done this. And I have to say that the plugs that came in were not, they were not very good. In fact, I had my doubts. And we did this, and they turned out to be very strong, very healthy plants. And they had, like, really nice stalks. Well, they still do, you know. Anyway, and it turned out to be really good. So, and you can apply some of this at home. So, you know, and I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. That's my youngest playing with the animals. So, anyway, but I thought I would share that little tip for you if you're like having leggy tomato seedlings, or you just are up potting them and you just want them to be stronger. That's something you can do. And yeah, so anyway, Jess again with Freedom Gardener Girl. Happy gardening. You better go out there and you better learn something and grow something. Take care. God bless. Bye. Until next time.